So this is Maverick, and he's here because he's a little bit grumpy sometimes. So we're having a conversation about that. So I put him right next to Lucky, and Lucky is one of the happiest dogs on the planet. This is the dog that got shot in the head, and he's blind in his left eye, and he's deaf. And he is just as sweet as he gets. As sweet as they get. And the thing about Lucky is that if another dog is growling at him, he can't hear that. So I put him right next to this guy, Maverick, because Maverick gets a little grumpy sometimes. And at first, he was reactive to Lucky. But he and I have had a couple of conversations on this subject. Maverick, are you going to be grumpy? You better not be grumpy. No, you're going to be nice to Lucky. You hear me? Yeah, that's right. You're going to be a nice dog. I don't like grumpy dogs. He knows what I'm talking about. He said, I'm having breakfast now. I'm being a good boy. And I'm not being grumpy towards Lucky, even though Lucky is eating his crate right next to me. That's a good boy, Lucky. Of course, he can't hear me. You're going to be a good boy? You're going to be not grumpy? He says, okay. I'll be friends to Lucky. No grumpy stuff. So this is part of Uncle Mark's boot camp here. If I get a dog that's a little bit grumpy, I make sure that he gets to interact with other dogs without causing any injuries. Now he's given Lucky the stink eye right now, so I'm going to yell at him. Maverick, you're not a grumpy dog anymore. Do you hear me? You're not a grumpy dog. I'm talking to you. That's right. No grumpy. Maverick, no grumpy. That's a good boy. You're going to hang out next to Lucky, and you guys are going to be friends. And no grumpy stuff. You got to tell me, this dog knows exactly what I'm saying to him. He does. He can tell from my tone. No grumpy stuff. Let's see a tail wag, Maverick. Maverick. Maverick, are you a good boy? Are you a good boy, Maverick? Yeah, there's a little tail wag. Okay. You be a good boy. No grumpy stuff. You'll get lots of snacks. Yes, I know you're frustrated because you're in a crate. Yeah, but that's where you have to live until you learn to get along with everybody. I'll get you out in a little bit. Lucky says, I don't want to be in a crate. But this is how we avoid resource guarding and food aggression and all sorts of things like that.